A public hearing into the 2019 death of a Victoria woman has determined the officer who shot the less lethal should be suspended without pay. Lisa Rausch was killed by plastic bullets fired from an anti-riot weapon on Christmas Day 2019. The CBC's Catherine Marlowe joins us now. Catherine, this public hearing was ordered more than a year and a half ago, and it's just finishing today?
Yeah, that's right, Janella. It happened in fits and starts over that time, I think partly when everyone's schedules would align. But late last month, Wally Opal, who was the retired judge ordered to adjudicate this hearing, he ruled that Ron Kirkwood had committed misconduct when he fired this weapon. And I should point out that's after several other bodies, including the Independent Investigations Office, actually found that Kirkwood acted appropriately. But Opal determined differently. And today he shared his finding that a 7-day suspension was appropriate. He said that Kirkwood had made a mistake with a grave consequence, but he did also say that this happened during a chaotic scene, that Kirkwood was not acting maliciously, and that he felt deep remorse. Kirkwood has been dealing with PTSD and has been on medical leave on and off since this happened. And outside this one instance, he is described as an exemplary officer who is respected by peers and supervisors alike.
So, Catherine, Wally Opal also made some recommendations to the Victoria Police Force. What were those?
Yeah, so he made 3 recommendations. The simplest one, the first one, is start wearing body cameras. Now, this is actually something that Vic PD leadership has pushed for in the past, but they say that City Council wouldn't approve the budget. The chief did say today he's glad he's working on his next budget, so hopefully he can get that in there. The other 2 are based on things that Opal heard from witness testimony. He said it was clear that there was vague policy on whether or not officers involved in incidents like this should be taking notes. On the one hand, it would make it easier to understand what happened. On the other, maybe they would risk having those notes be read and be sort of used against them in some sort of testimony. So Opal wants there to be provincial legislation that makes this clear. Also, one other recommendation to communicate better and more sensitively with people during incidents like this.
All right. Thank you, Catherine. That's Catherine Marlowe reporting.